Here with UT Dallas head men's basketball Terry Butterfield on the eve of the Comets season opener with Trinity Tuesday night. Terry, the season coming ahead quickly. You're bringing back so many familiar faces from a year ago that was second place in the ASC East, made yet another postseason appearance. Talk about how we're going to see an even more mature team on the fifth floor this year.
Well, as you recall last year, Dave, we had a very inexperienced group in so many ways. Most of the guys had not played significant minutes last year, and those guys that played all those minutes last year, of course, are a year older. And we were very fortunate this past year that we really didn't have any seniors on the team. So everybody pretty much has returned. And with that year of experience and another year in our system and another year of coaching, I think we're going to come together in a good way this year.
Bringing back 12 players from last year's squad. 7 your top leading scorers are back this year, including your leading scorer of Caleb Banks at guard, Kyle Coulter down low as your second leading scorer. Talk about those two players and where you see them developing in this next season.
Well, again, that whole group of juniors and 2 seniors, it could be anybody on any given night. Caleb obviously was an impact guy for us last year, as was Kyle Coulter and John Hatcher, and Ben Smith was also a guy that helped us particularly down the stretch last year. So I think there's a core group of guys that can be productive on any given night, and the nice thing is we're not dependent on just one guy. I think Caleb was the out front guy for us this past year, but I think on this year any of those core guys could be significant in terms of scoring and production.
Despite having 12 returning players, you still have 9 more players on your bench that are new to the program. What do you see those newcomers being part of the program this year?
It's a very unusual situation in that, we didn't lose any players to speak of last year, but yet we've been able to attract some younger guys that we're very excited about. We've got, in general, we think we're more athletic, we're more physical with the incoming group. Of course, they're freshmen and, they're still trying to learn what we want to do and how we want to do things, but their athletic ability, I think, takes us to the next level in that way with athleticism. And I think that we've got some talented scorers and some potentially good rebounders and good defenders in that group.
As we mentioned, finished second last year in the ASC East, this year picked as favorites. Any additional target or pressure on the team this year with being favorite?
That preseason stuff, it is what it is. And I'm glad people think that we're going to have a good basketball team this year, but I can just tell you from hindsight that our league is going to be very good again, top to bottom. Obviously, Hardin-Simmons is the defending champion. They return everybody. East Texas Baptist and Louisiana were very, very strong programs last year and will be again this year. I don't see any weaknesses in our conference. LeTourneau was excellent. The Ozarks has many returning good players on our side. UT Tyler has a whole new cast over there. Our understanding is they're going to be very athletic and very talented. So, every night's going to be a war as far as I can see.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.